H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hanna, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcast it all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. I'm trying to find my live button on my screen right there. It is right there. I got it. Damn, I'm up on the screen now. What's up, everybody? Let me tell y'all something. Great day yesterday. So many people kept calling me. Some people said, boy, you crazy, I'm loud. I said, yeah. I told y'all I have to be profound. Sometimes I had to be profane to be profound. And sometimes, you got to understand, this show ain't for everybody. I told y'all that the other day. That's why I don't mass market it. And this show ain't for everybody. You know, we trying to get something, to learn something, to laugh, to have fun sometime. But you can't have nobody I can't have y'all directing the show. That's the case. You get your show, I come watch yours. I ain't gonna bother you. We can't have, I told Jim and them yesterday, all I'm trying to do is explain. See, what I've learned, a lot of people got experience of something. But then you got people like me that have studied something. I got experience and I studied it. But people who, they didn't just experience, that's your experience. But I've studied thousands of people with your experience. Many college. But this man, the Lakers tonight, let me see what's going on. But we got to grow up, man. We really got to grow up. We just got to. People, this summer basketball, I see why it's messed up. I see. Because people won't listen. They think they know it all. But I see why it messed up. It's hard to tell somebody who think they know it. Listen, it's hard to tell somebody something that they already think they know. But you can't come on this show. Now you can go at home. I can't let you run this one. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't let you run this one. But tonight, the NBA continues tonight. I got some stuff to talk about the NBA today. Cleveland, Orlando. Orlando got to get a win. Two black coaches going against each other. Bernie, what's his name? Is it Bernie? Is that Bernie Bickerstaff Jr.? What's the coach name? At Cleveland and Jamal Mosley at over at Orlando. We got New York and Philly. That's the series that I'm kind of liking. I kind of like that series. Then we got Denver and LA. You know what I love about you LA people? Hello, fam. What's up, Brian Boatwright? Share the show, man. Brian, I need you. Brian, do you have any sorority people? I need some sorority and some frat people on here today. Y'all got to explain some stuff to me. Y'all got to help me. Y'all got to help me, man. I need my sorority and my Divine Nine people today. I need some. Y'all don't understand. I'm a grown-ass man. And up until a few years ago, I didn't know what the hell a Divine Nine was. Ain't nobody told me. My sister was a Delta. She ain't never said nothing about no damn Divine Nine. During the pandemic, when I was studying and taking lessons and taking classes, online, that I found out about the Divine Nine. I went through college. I wasn't thinking about no damn Divine Nine. I was thinking about being the best student I can, the best athlete I could. I ain't have time for no Divine Nine. And the reason I'm bringing that up today, y'all, that's why I need somebody to help me. I need somebody to help me, okay? I just need your help. Because I had a conversation. This morning, I was taking some very special people to me. I was taking them to the Greek world. Okay, I need y'all. Yeah, what up? Okay, all right, thank you. I got y'all there. They going to a event. They're going to a big thing, and it's just two women, and I'm in an SUV, and they're gonna be gone for 4 days. Yo, I couldn't believe the stuff that these people were. Cause I'm taking them over to get a bigger. I see why they wanted to go get a bigger vehicle to travel in. I can't believe that these two women had all this stuff in this car, in this truck. For 3 days. I said, well, women, what is wrong? Y'all explain this to me. One of them bag was so heavy, I promise you she go to, what's the boys, with the people that are United? They gonna slap that red tag on and say, overweight. I know what it is now, I told you. I said, I know what it is now, Walter. I know what it is now. But, no, the bag was heavy. Man, that girl act like she had some artillery in there, man. Her machine guns. I don't know what the hell. Listen. And I was trying to be, strong. I said, oh, girl, what you got in this bag? Brad Kimball? I mean, there was two of them. And it was stuff. That polar dude, when they get to their hotel, that dude, they got to take that luggage up to them rooms. I'm praying for him right now. Because they went to pick up another lady. But they had a bigger truck this time. But Lester, no, I ain't stopping, Lester. Lester, I'm just talking to the women. Y'all help me. Mindy, why y'all got so much stuff? Why y'all got so much stuff? I love y'all. But you know what, though? Talking to one of them this morning, I learned something this morning. Share the show, everybody. Make sure you share the show, like the show, hit the algorithm. We got to do that. We got to constantly do that. You ain't doing it for me. That's what a person, if you don't watch this show no more, I ain't mad at you. Just share it with your friends. They might get it. Y'all understand? I don't do this show for me. I do it for them young people out there. Because they getting something. Because they the one calling me after the show saying, thank you, Mr. Adam. Them folks don't get it. Young people getting it. But I asked her a question, y'all. I asked about this lady. I asked about this lady named who I really saw her name. And I hear people talking negative about her. But then I heard the lady myself and heard her talk. And ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all do that a lot in this grassroots community. I know y'all do that a lot around the world. I ain't gonna just blame y'all. Don't form an opinion about somebody that you have never met because somebody told you some stuff. I'm gonna repeat. And my starting five today, I didn't get it, and it's important, y'all. My starting five today: D. Holcomb, Jeremy Davis on YouTube, Brad Kimball, Sterling Creeks, Eric Boone on YouTube. We got Daryl Anderson, Chris Charles talking about the Lakers. We got Mindy. We got Brian Boatwright. We got Rabbit, Raven Simpson. We got Walter Yates over there. Walter Yates, y'all do me a favor. No, this lady didn't have no shoes. Y'all talking about shoes wear a lot. Man, I did not. I wanted to ask her. I wanted to say, what's in, but that's personal. I can't be asking no lady what's in her bag. But I had to tote, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, the middle of my back, cause I mean, wow. Ain't no shoes. It sound like some bricks. Y'all got shoes that feel like bricks? Y'all help me. Hold up. I gotta turn this fan on, man. Cause I get hot. The air on, but I got these lights. Y'all gotta understand I'm in a studio. I got lights coming down at me. And that should be hot. But but shoes, no, it ain't no shoes. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what that lady, man, I want to ask that lady what she got. I'm going to call her. I ain't want to ask in person. I'm going to text him and say, what the hell did you have in that big old ass green bag? It was so big. But let me get back to her. But I asked her, y'all be careful. Don't let other people form an opinion of people for you. And I know some of y'all did it. Some people probably, Johnny Arnett, some people probably mad at you and don't like you because what somebody said about you to them people. They don't even know you. Yo, I got some of the craziest stories in the world. Here's a woman was talking about me to me. She didn't even know me. She was talking about me to me. Yeah, like you ain't Robert Howard. He think he did. I said, have you ever met him? No, but I've been hearing about it. I said, how you doing? My name Robert Howard. I could have had her for, I mean, she just running her damn mouth. Don't even know nobody. But she said something because I asked, I said, I saw something. Oh, she heard me playing something, a clip. She said, who is that? I said, her name is Amanda Seals. Oh, that girl crazy. She around here was wearing some Divine 9 AKA stuff on a show and got mad because something happened. Y'all probably can help me. She wore something on a set, and the AKAs got mad about it or something. I should have brought it up. I didn't have time to do because this stuff just happened this morning. So and I didn't know if anybody know a little bit more about it. Y'all can express it. But I didn't realize she was on Insecure because that's a show I never watched. I'm a man. What the hell am I watch a show called Insecure? I've never seen an episode of Insecure. So I don't know what the hell happened on Insecure. But I know why this lady taking all the heat. But she was telling me about the lady was crazy. And I said, nah, this lady ain't crazy. I said, what y'all don't understand, you Divine 9 people, is that means something to y'all. It don't mean nothing to us. Until I learned about the things that y'all do, all I thought about the Divine 9s, and when I was in college, Cappers tried to get me to be a Cap. And I said, man, I ain't got time for that. So I don't understand, y'all. Since the pandemic and me studying it, now I understand how serious it is to y'all. So notice this. I said I understand how serious it is to y'all, and I respect it. But y'all got to, in turn, got to understand how serious it's not to other people. You got on Big Lil Boosie. He wore somebody's colors. And they got mad at him. Y'all don't understand. We don't know that value. You follow me? Y'all might not find value in going out and being a member of a country club. And I find that valuable. And I like playing golf. But y'all don't find that value. Y'all just brush it off. So that's how people probably feel about your affiliations with your organization you're a part of. So y'all got to be just as understanding. And I mean, the girl just How is she supposed to know? I'm telling you how it was them shoes women carried. Dude, this bag was this damn big. Man, it wasn't no shoes, Johnny Arnett. I'm telling you. But let me go. She wore Greek letters on the set, and she can't do. See, look at her. How the hell you tell her what she can't do? See, this the kind of shit I'm talking about right here. Y'all, yeah, I'm starting already. How the hell you gonna tell a grown ass what she can't do? And she can't do that. The hell you mean? She did it. Tell her it's not respectful to the divine nine. You can't tell her what she can't do. See, that's the kind of language I'm talking about. That zero sum language. She wore Greek letters on set, and she can't do that. Somebody explain that to me. They normally allow non-Greek actors to wear actually Greek gear, so they normally make it up some kind of frat. Okay. But Johnny, you're talking to people like me who didn't pledge none of that mess. So it don't mean that much to me like it mean to you. I'm respecting you, but you act like y'all can't respect what our feelings. It's like me wearing Omega colors and I didn't play. So what? They're colors. Omega didn't invent no damn colors. God invented the colors. They didn't invent purple. Purple was here before the Omegas got here. Whatever the other color is. That's why fraternities put incorporated on the back of these frats and sorority. It's a business. Okay, say it's a business. But I'm sitting here. How can you? But what started our conversation is what she called a girl crazy because she had it on. What if she just didn't? See, y'all. See, it's important to Walter Yates. It's not important to me. I respect it because I know what they do in the communities. But some of those people in those frats, and they're flawed people just like everybody else. They crazy, they flawed like everybody else, Crystal. And I'm just trying to figure out who are y'all to sit up and say, well, nobody can't wear. What if God said, they're my colors, take them off. All of y'all, take my colors off. It's the color. You didn't invent the letters either. Your black ass ain't Greek. What, you the Greek freak? It's not the colors, it's the letters. Some people are way more sensitive about it. I ain't talking about being sensitive. Y'all didn't invent the letters. Tell me which one of y'all invented the letters. I wish somebody would talk to me. Because Johnny, he don't even understand what I'm saying. I'm speaking Greek to him. He constantly talking about, Mr. Cole. No, y'all didn't invent nothing. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. You didn't invent the letters. I know, Walter, thank you for the train of thought. But I'm commenting on every train of thought because he said, Johnny Arnett, you don't understand what I'm talking about. Johnny Arnett, just sit this one out. It's been that way for years. Duh, I know it's been that way for years. And duh, just because it's been that way for years, I don't give a fat rat's ass about it. All I'm saying is, who are you to think you own a letter or a color? I don't care how many years it's been. So it's been that way for years that your black ass was in slavery, Johnny Arnett. It was there for 400 years. They had your black ass in slavery. But Hatter, it's been this way for years, so I'm just going to stay here in slavery. It's been that way for years. You couldn't vote. But Hatter, it's been that way for years, Hatter. To somebody that said, whoa. I'm paying taxes. I got to vote. I'm paying. That's all I'm saying. I'm sitting up here saying, why she called this girl? See, my point was, y'all be careful. So what I did, when she said that about Amanda Seals, come on, she was crazy because she didn't want, they got on her about that. And then I studied and saw who Amanda Seals was. See, he worried about a Greek letter. I'm talking about the sense that somebody told me that this woman was crazy because she had on the colors on the set. Look here, brother. What's up, Doc? A while back, it was reported a white child, wore AKA t-shirt to school, and she could have gotten at the thrift show, and her teacher looked at her and took it up and changed shirts. Needless to say, the mother was upset. I would have been upset too. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Leave that damn baby alone. Come on, leave the baby alone. It's a t-shirt. Then y'all don't let me get on. Don't, I ain't going there because I know somebody watching. I can't, I know they listening. Yeah, I know y'all listening. I was about to go somewhere. About that prostitution ring down there in Atlanta area. Y'all, the AKAs were caught up with. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But, because this ain't about that. This is about, see, I'm the kind of guy. Somebody tell me this woman crazy. Right? Because she had and she wasn't apologetic about it. So guess what? All this morning, as much as I could, I wanted to know who Amanda Seals was. Because I didn't watch Insecure. I keep hearing people talking negative about her, but I didn't know who she was. But I wasn't gonna let Jock. I'm not gonna somebody come tell me something about Lester Howard. I don't even know Lester Howard. But you gonna come and tell me he this and he this, he this. So now let me get to know who Lester Howard is for myself. Let me know who Jock R. Martin. See, too many of y'all, man, you know, because we got a whole, especially in this summer basketball community. Oh my God. Ladies, if y'all see some of these dudes, group text, y'all put the skirt on them instead of having, they're putting the skirt on yourself. You said, give me your pants because you don't deserve it. But I was just thinking about that because I said, let me see who this lady is. Let me see who this lady is. Who is Amanda Seals? Because if I had went by what my friend said, she crazy. But when I went and studied it myself, Lakeisha, I watched her interview with Shannon Sharp. And y'all know I don't mess with Shannon Sharp like that. I didn't realize something about him, man. Yeah. He gonna do better. But some of us are so deep, have such a deep need to defend white people. Listen to me, y'all. White people don't need nobody to defend them. They pretty good. They pretty good at defending themselves. They don't need y'all black ass defending them. But I got to play this clip. It kind of got, and I wouldn't have went here if this hadn't happened this morning. But this happened. Y'all need to share this. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Kelsaw. I fell in love with this girl. I fell in love with this girl. Y'all watch this.
And I was in the situation at Disney. I was there as the only black girl.
Okay.
And there was a whole crew. It's like 12 of us. And so I was called an N-word right there while I was there. And I was also bullied while I was there because I was told that you're only here because you're black. You can't really dance. You're just here because you're black. So don't get any ideas. So that's what I'm being told by the other children. Does that suffice as racist to you, or would you want to call it something else? Is that just kids being mean?
Yeah, the kids. So let me ask you a question. As a child, you never said anything?
I'm having a problem with him. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. But watch how this girl is sharp. Because I know she wanted to go in on his tight pants wearing ass right there. Well, watch this.
Derogatory, you was just this model citizen as a child? I mean, children.
He turned it back on her. She telling her story.
Now, we're talking children, not functioning adults. Now, if you told me the adults, parents were telling you this, or the execs or people that are in charge of Disney are telling you this, I could agree with it. But at 89, you're probably 8, 9 years of age. Maybe younger.
Thank you, baby. Look at her.
So you have no problem with the children that were cursing out Ruby Bridges and the Little Rock Nine? You think do you think that was just them being kids?
Two things can be true. Kids can be kids and not function as an adult, and things can be wrong. And sometimes when kids say things, they're repeating what they heard their parents say. They don't know it's wrong.
So what about the children who are receiving it that know it's wrong? Does that not matter?
Yes.
So if I'm 10 and I'm receiving that treatment and I know it's wrong, does it make my experience of it less?
It doesn't make it any less valid. No.
So that's what we're here to talk about, my experience.
Yes.
So my experience is that I experienced that and it was difficult. So that's the valid part of this. I'm not here to protect those people. Does it make my experience of it less?
It doesn't make it any less valid. No.
So that's what we're here to talk about, my experience.
Yes.
So my experience is that I experienced that and it was difficult. So that's the valid part of this. I'm not here to protect those people because it's irrelevant. And I was in the situation at Disney. I was there as the only black girl.
I love her. But I could have let somebody tell me she was crazy and just dismissed it and didn't study this morning. That's what I'm trying to get y'all. That's why y'all need to share this show. Somebody need to hear this. Somebody told me this morning this woman was crazy because she had on an AKA shirt on a set of HB or some show that I ain't never seen before. And that's their opinion of her. But Robert Hatter said, hold up. Let me go study who this woman actually is. She ain't crazy at all. She wanted to check that clown so bad, and she just intellectually whooped his ass. Said, so the kids who treated Ruby Bridges, they were just kids too. Jerry Jones standing on the porch, keeping the black kids out. He was just a kid too. Y'all, we got to watch. I learned something valuable this morning that I already knew. Don't you let these people say about Kevin Friedman. Don't let nobody tell you. You better get to know who Lakeisha Johnson is. You better get to know who Johnny Arnett. Johnny Arnett, your stuff you putting on his feed, helping me know who you are. But keep going. I love you. I love you anyway. But y'all, the reason I wouldn't have brought this up at all if I don't have a conversation this morning, because I was helping some people load, taking so they can get off and get to the AKA convention. And the first thing she said, who is that? I said, that's Amanda Seals. She's crazy. I said, why you call her crazy? Well, she had the AKA. That don't mean she's not crazy. She just, listen, I don't know the protocols of the Divine Nine. Chad Ochocinco, he don't know the protocols. He putting his pinky up and messing with his daughter and doing all the stuff. And the daughter said, Dad, you can't do that. He didn't know. DeAndre. Jimica. We supposed to respect what they're doing, but they don't respect that we don't know. I don't know the protocol. I don't know y'all handshakes. I ain't gonna try to read no. Y'all notice I don't never have red on the show. I ain't trying to be like y'all. That ain't no. When I was a child, I did. I spoke as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. But I sit there and watch this girl that if I had to just let it go, if I just let it go, I wouldn't have known how fascinating this woman is. I can't wait to get off the show. I want to know who in the hell Amanda Seales is now, because I never watched Insecure. I just never watched it. I thought it was a girl show, just like the show. What's that show with Jessica Parker on? What's that show with the women about to shoot? I never watched that show. I thought it was a women's show. What's the name of that damn show? I forgot the name. I don't even know the name of it. All I know, Sarah Jane Parker. What is Sarah? Jessica Parker? Whatever. What's the name of that show, y'all? What's the name with all the girls doing all the crazy stuff? All the white women? What's the name of that show? I can't think of it. See, I don't even know the name of it. One of y'all gonna tell me in a minute. Make sure it's a woman. Men don't. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Kevin Lewis. What the hell? I didn't want no man to answer it. Sex in the City. That's the name of it. God damn, Kevin Lewis. You messing me around. But I got to study this lady. I get a chance to listen to. I can't wait. I had to do all of this morning. But he was asking about Candace Owens. They were talking about Candace Owens. Watch this.
Sometimes, and it's happened before, people in our community forget that they're black. And they try to appease a group of people that's probably never going to embrace them. And once they realize that, guess who's the first group to take them back?
I don't know her.
You know, I ain't say nobody's name, Amanda. You don't even know who I'm talking about.
I don't know.
How you know who I'm talking about? But we've seen this happen before. Rest his soul, O.J. Simpson. You know, he had the famous quote, "I'm O.J., I ain't black." Even Michael.
You see there? You see he didn't go research like I did? That is not what O.J. said. Jay-Z and Shannon Sharp. Let me repeat it. Let me give y'all, let me go back and let y'all hear what he said. Watch this.
But we've seen this happen before. Rest his soul, O.J. Simpson. You know, he had the famous quote, "I'm O.J., I ain't black."
That famous quote, "I'm O.J., I ain't black." Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Cochran kept saying, "Man, we got to black. We got to black this, black. O.J. said, "Slow down, Johnny. We got to be careful how we do this. Because I'm O.J. Simpson." Other words, you talking about black. I'm O.J. Simpson. We got to use that to get me off. I'm gonna go and die if you don't get me off. You got to use, I know you talking about black, but we got to use the fact that I'm O.J. Simpson. I'm the one on trial here, not you, Johnny. I don't want you to alienate these damn jurors. I'm O.J. Simpson. That's what he actually said. But people just let it go. But watch this.
Even Michael Jackson went through what he went through, rest his soul.
Right.
Even Kanye had to be reminded. And now Miss Owens, I don't want no black pilots, I don't want this, I don't want that. And now we can't keep off our black media stations.
What y'all think about that?
Well, before she gave us her butt to kiss. Now, if I'm lying, if I'm speaking out of turn.
I love this woman, man. And y'all, I wouldn't have known nothing about this woman if somebody hadn't said nothing negative about her this morning. See, be careful when you tell me something negative about Kevin Freeman. Because guess what? I'm going to go and lift Kevin Freeman up. You tell me something negative about Kevin Jones, I'm going to find some great things about Kevin Jones. Now, when I find out your ass riding now, I'm going to figure that out too.
But y'all correct me. But y'all know I'm telling the truth. Now, you're talking about somebody that's always uplifted this community. And I was one of the first guys that had a viral moment with Cat Williams, and they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to attack me. But Candace has given y'all her butt to kiss for 2 decades. And the moment, what they doing? They can't fire me. They can't fire me. The hell you say?
I love her.
Now look at her.
It's not her fault.
Whose fault is it? No. Let's not take that blame.
That let her back in.
Huh?
The spaces that let her back in.
Oh, okay. But that's how we are. We're very forgiving people.
Who taught us to be that?
We do.
Who taught us that version of forgiveness? Do I need to do the lesson?
No, because I know.
Them slave owners taught us that version of forgiveness. They gave us a Bible called the Slave Bible. And this Bible had parts of it taken out. It had the parts of uprisings taken out. It taught about forgiveness because they needed to make it okay in their minds.
No matter how bad I treat you, at some point in time, I need you to forgive me for the wrongs I've done against you.
Because they had convinced themselves that it was still okay to keep people enslaved whose souls were saved.
Yeah.
Even though they knew that was counterproductive to the teachings that they had.
Y'all go listen to the rest. It's 2 more minutes of it. Y'all go look to the rest on your own. And I was about Kevin Jones, Gary Carter. Listen to somebody tell me this woman was crazy. I was about, because I value the person who said his opinion. I value her opinion. But she just didn't know. She didn't go and study. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. I can't wait to meet Amanda Seals. I didn't know she was an actor. I just got hearing Black Twitter talking negative about her. She said something about Gaza and Palestine, and everybody was tearing her. I said, what? And then I didn't even research it then. But when somebody told me this morning, they said this woman was crazy because she had on an AKA shirt on the set of an HBO. But then y'all get mad at HBO. Why you getting mad at her? No, you go on your own. Let's go look up Amanda Seals. You can find all you want. You can go listen to the whole thing, Lester, after this show. I can't make I got to make my points. Lester, my job is to give you breadcrumbs so you can follow the crumbs. And then you can go get the meat. You can go get the whole loaf. That's all I do. That's what I do on this show. I give you little pieces I give you little pieces so you can go study. Ladies and gentlemen, I sit there and listen to this girl. Don't y'all let these people tell you. I got some more. For Lester, I'm going to switch from the comment. I'm not going to give you that same clip, but I got another clip.
I am who I am. People know who I am. And that's a beautiful thing. The person I am is beautiful because you don't never have to guess. People like me are a blessing. You don't ever have to guess. And so much of this life is people not wanting to deal with the real and just hiding in the shadows. And instead of honoring honor is a strong word, but instead of, regarding and respecting people who are straight ahead, we treat them like they are a nuisance. We treat them like they are a disruption, when really they are a gift, because it really removes the guesswork of subtext. It removes the guesswork of ulterior motives. I am what I am. What you see is what you get. Whatever you hear me saying is what I'm saying. And to me, that is such an easier route. And I've found people in my life over time that really see that is such a dope way to exist. And it's been a blessing. So when you am who I am, people know who I am. And that's a beautiful thing. The person I am is beautiful because you don't never have.
I love her. Never met her. But I ain't gonna let not you, Tom Tucker, and another sucker tell me about this girl to come on here and address this thing like she is, head on. Watch this.
But this is the action of like, you need to bow down. People are always trying to get me to like apologize for some shit I didn't do wrong, right, because they feel like I'm too haughty. They feel I'm too sure of myself. They feel like I need to be cut down to size all the time. And the unfortunate part of that is that it's not a reflection of me, it's a reflection of them.
Right.
Because what is it about me that makes you feel small and you want me to get down to your level? Why do you feel small? What's going on with you? Who made you feel that way? That's not fair to you. Come on, rise up. It's in you. But this is the action of like, you need to bow down. People are always trying to get me to like apologize for some shit I didn't do wrong, right, because they feel like I'm too haughty. They feel I'm too sure of myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't get nothing out of this conversation, as of this morning, I heard her talk, and somebody had said, "Who is that?" I said, "Amanda Sears." "Oh, she's crazy. She had an AKA shirt on Insecure and got mad when people said something about it and wasn't apologetic about it." And I told her, I said, "Look, everybody don't value the Divine Nine or the AKAs, and all. They don't value it the way you value it. They don't. They don't value it. I love powerful black women who will come on that show right there knowing all these people gonna hear. And what I found out, she got in trouble for calling somebody a revolutionary N-word on the set of Insecure. But didn't nobody say nothing about she apologized for it on the set. Now I understand it because I got to do a little bit more. Because she said that. Oh, my sister love her. If my sister love her, I know I love her. Because when she said something about, they talking about it, she said Issa Rae didn't protect her like she should have. Issa Rae, woman empowerment, all of that. And she is a woman empowerable. But to this woman who needed her protection, she didn't protect her. See, y'all understand. Walter Yates can do a million things nice. I done been around some of my clients. They sit there and sign 1 million autographs for hours. And then we off. Then we see one other person. He just signed them. They ain't seen that. But we rush him. He can't. He mad because he didn't sign that one. But we already know Shay Shay is not a journalist, our professional interviewer. But he had a hell of a platform. And the greatest thing he did was, Crystal, let me tell you what he did. See, we keep, because I've been hearing that he's not a journalist. No, he's not a journalist. But he got an awesome responsibility, Crystal, because to whom given, much is required. To whom much given, much is required. But the great thing he did, I didn't like him taking up for the white kids who talked to her, talking about they were kids. I didn't like that part, but he gave her a chance and he allowed her to speak. That's what I love about him. He allowed her to speak. She allowed her. He allowed her to speak. If he don't give her a chance, I wouldn't have heard that because I didn't know who. Y'all gotta understand, I don't know who Amanda Seales is, but when I get off this show, I'm gonna find out who she is because I know some people who know her. She just never crossed in my circles. But all I got to do is make 2 phone calls and I'll know a lot about her. But if I knew nothing about her, I know one thing. I am not going to let Eric Bowens or none of you clowns tell me who and who not to speak to and who. I want to be able to hear and talk to the person myself. I'm not going to let you form an opinion about a person for me. I can't do that. Some people like that. I just can't do it. Let me see. Wait, Amanda, I don't know about. My sister said something. I love the fact that she keeps the gray area out of the equation. Of course. Let's see. Crystal said, okay, I got you. My grandfather taught me when you are listening and take your sifter with you. Keep the best and sift out the rest. Absolutely. AKAs don't like their members to wear the logos on this. I don't know. See, I hadn't looked into all of that, Walter Yates. All of this happened to me right before the show came on. Because I was dropping some people off. Hatter, you are a realist and you do your studies and situation. When you get time, research more on the Greek and what they do. Johnny Arnett, can you hear? I said, since the pandemic, I've studied the Greek Divine Nine. Let me repeat it one more time. Since the pandemic in 2020, Johnny Arnett, it's just for you only, because I'm sick of you. You ain't got it yet. I'm sick of you putting these damn comments up there. Hatter, it don't patronize me. I know about him now, but so what? I'm not neither one of them. And their importance is to the people who they're important to. I'm not here. I studied the Divine Nine. I'm on a campus and travel around the country, Johnny Arnett, going to every HBCU, SWAC school, right? And I get to meet all the members of the Divine Nine. And I've learned so much in these last 2.5 years of the Divine Nine. It ain't that I don't know. You're not listening. You ain't listening to nothing I said. I'm telling you, it don't mean as much to me as it do one of them. That's what I said. And you can't say, and now I'm figuring it out. A lot of y'all ain't listening. That's why y'all putting some of this stuff up. Do me a favor, y'all. This gonna be a participation show. If you gonna put something up there on that damn screen, man, come on now. You didn't hear me say that? You know I'm at TSU. Man, I'm done. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff to get. Man, what's up? It's been out of pocket teaching our kids and testing them. Okay, to start. Jermaine Cooper been. Hey, Jermaine, shout out to all you teachers who've been teaching the StarCast. All right, now let me get back. Shout out to Tamika Reed, HBCU, a lady that I met and interviewed, the head coach at Jackson State University. She done left and went to Charlotte. Johnny Arnett, great coach. HBCUs, Jackson State lost a great one. Jackson State lost. Y'all, she's so polished. I watched the way she got dog in her. She came to Houston, and they switched up because she wanted to go to the rodeo. So she tried to switch up the times when her team practiced, and somehow it got crossed up. Got crossed up, and she could practice the way she wanted to. Boy, she went out there and told her girls, go. I don't know this for a fact, but just the way she was coaching, go tear their head off. She going to University of Charlotte. Great city. I know one of the coaches, the male coaches on Charlotte's team. So that's a great place for her. Now it's going to give another young person like her a chance to prove themselves on the Division I level. Shout out to Tamika Reed, great lady, nice, cool, but boy, I love the way she coached. Boy, I love the way she coached. Hey y'all, let me tell y'all something. She gonna be one of them. She gonna be in one of them Don Stater types. Remember, I told you now. I just watched her movements. But you know what? I know, and we got mad at Dion. Y'all don't understand, man. But guess what? If Dion stays there, then TC probably wouldn't have had a chance to be a head coach. You follow me? You know, y'all wasn't nobody hurt more than me. I mean, I was loving it. But shout out to Amanda Seals. She said y'all would never work. She said, hey man, that man said she crazy. Okay. Wait, guys like you. Oh. Somebody said all women crazy. So, you know, and like I like Cam Newton. Cam Newton got game. Dude told Cam Newton about messing with women. Tell my man, you got a red flag. He said, man, that girl got a red flag on her. Oh, what's her name? Shannon Sharp. He said, man, some red flags is like Six Flags. It's a whole lot of fun. I said, whoa, I like that. Some of them crazy girls, all right, man. Let them be crazy. They all right. Leave them alone. With all due respect, sometimes they act like a gang. Oh, Crystal said, don't wear my colors. Don't use our hand gestures. Don't wear our t-shirts. Don't bark. Don't dance. Don't. See, but Crystal, they don't own none of it. They don't own none of that stuff. You know? And nothing against, this ain't against the Divine Nine. No, I like the Divine Nine. I love them. Especially one, you know, I got one sector I really, my sister's a Delta. Lionel Rogers, I love you, boy. Lionel Rogers, he got it. Lionel Rogers, man, you something else. But Amanda, Robert had, you got girl, you got one. You got somebody. I like how you be putting your foot on them folks though. Strong black women, I just like strong black women. Huh? I like them. Because guess what? Without them, we wouldn't be here. I just told y'all about Araminta Ross. Harriet Araminta Ross Tubman. Somebody told me, Robert, I didn't know her name was Araminta Ross. I said, that's all right. I got it for you. Yes. That woman said, I mean, and what I love about it is just that she just kept going. She said, the dog's barking, keep going. You hear some gunshots, keep going. Summer basketball, we got to keep going. But I got all my basketball guys here. I need you. And I want y'all to explain this to me, Lionel. Everybody after last night's game calling me, talking about how great of a coach Eric Spoelstra is. How great of a coach. Coach Spo. He took some firemen and beat the Boston Celtics last night. Y'all, they hit 23 threes. Where's the coaching in the 23 threes come from? What you said? Well, I can help it if you coach it. Well, Boston tried to run them off the three where they should have adjusted because that team don't hit for 12 threes a game. I don't care about no Heat coach. I don't care about no Heat coach. I think Boston let the foot off the gas last night. That's what I think. Because Jimmy Butler ain't there. That's just me. But we talking about what did he tell me? What did he do so coaching wise? Because I taped the game. I ain't see all of it. What did he do coaching wise, that is Moody, in that game? Because he didn't hit the threes. They had dudes who can't shoot a damn lick hitting threes last night. That dude, Caleb, that one of them twins, he don't hit threes like that. Caleb Martin, he don't hit threes like that. I'm over 5 or 6 from 3. I'm sitting here looking at that 3-point. 23 out of 42. They don't hit but 12 a game. But my thing is, we always not Coach Spo, Robert. Coach Spo, Coach Spo. That's coaching, coach. And I love coaching. Y'all know how I feel about coaching. But tell me what Coach Spo did. See, I know ain't nobody gonna have no answers for me. Let me give me some tea. Ain't nobody talking to me. Maybe y'all didn't see the game. But when people always talking about Coach Spo, good Coach Spo, Coach. What did Coach Spo do last night? Just give me one thing. They forced Jaylen Brown to the left. The Heat wanted more. Everybody forced Jaylen Brown to the left. The Heat just won that game. Everybody forced. I think what they did to Porzingis in the hustle. I'm talking about the coaching. Give me what the coach did. Y'all got to realize Drew Holiday was freaking terrible. 12 for 12. Coach Spo didn't do that. Jaylen Brown was, wait a minute, hold on. That is Moody. You didn't see the game evidently. Jaylen Brown was 13 of 23. That is Moody. Jaylen Brown was, so you say they stopped him? What did he say? Oh. They forced Jaylen Brown left. So they forced him left and he's 13 out of 23. That is Moody. That job done got you soft, man. You used to be sharper than that. That job done got you soft, baby. The man hit 13 out of 23 shots, man. 4 out of 9 from 3. He missed 3 free throws, though. But I guess Spo did that. Had 8 rebounds. I guess Spo just let him have 8 rebounds. Now, he have 1 assist. Thank you, Sean Washington. Sean Washington, where you been? Sean, what that is Moody talking about? That is Moody. These dudes hit 12 3-pointers a game. I'm talking about Miami. Y'all got to help me now. And they wind up hitting 23 of them? And you telling me Coach Spo had something to do with that? The Heat culture had something to do with that? Come on, Dad. Dad. Dad, you know I'm looking up something for you. Hold up, Dad. In pivotal moments, Brown scored all the buckets on Hero in the block. I know that. I kind of knew that. Let me see something. Now this boy, Caleb Martin, for a career average 35% from three. That ain't bad. Ain't bad. 35%. But that ain't great. And y'all can't y'all help me? Him and his brother, they're twins. Why is he doing better than his brother? Or is he? Because they had the same advantages, had the same workouts, had the same. I guess this one on a winning team and the other brother was on a losing team. But y'all, I got something. I got something to share with y'all. Because I saw this. And I want y'all hit me with this one. I need y'all help. I remember this right here. Watch this.
There's a point, I believe, probably in around the late 90s when the game became too physical. And I think we lost some of
For our viewers, you mean?
Yeah, and I think for our fans, from the aesthetic enjoyment of the game, where it de-emphasized the particular skill a player had and maybe weighted too heavily physicality, where a big, strong player could come in and prevent a incredibly skilled player from doing those kinds of things. Probably in around the late 90s. The point, I believe, probably in around the late 90s when the game became too physical. And I think we lost some of
For our viewers, you mean?
Yeah, and I think for our fans, from the aesthetic enjoyment of the game, where it de-emphasized the particular skill a player had and maybe weighted too heavily physicality, where a big, strong player could come in and prevent a incredibly skilled player from doing those kinds of things. The point, I believe.
This was a long time ago. It's a while back. But to me, I don't know about y'all, but me watching these playoffs so far, they've proven that Adam Silver was dead wrong, because I like the way they're letting these guys play. He was wrong. Lowering scoring games and more physical defense has created much more excitement from me, from the fans, instead of the constant calling every minor foul and restricting the defense in order to artificially inflate scoring. That's what he was trying to do with all them fouls. And he was dead wrong for that. And I hope the competition committee understand the success of these playoffs. These guys playing hard. They're going at you. Hey, tonight, it's going to be a bloodbath. Either it's going to be a bloodbath, or we're going to know that Philadelphia is just soft. And Joel Embiid just whining and crying and putting his head down in interviews. Get your head up, dude. And y'all talking about y'all want his big sorry ass to play on the Olympic team. And he around here whining. And when he lose, he got his head down in the interview. Everybody, y'all tell y'all young men, win or lose, you keep your head up, man. You in the interview, everybody, this how he talk. Yeah. Look them folks, get your head up and look them folks in the face. I don't believe in that Gilbert Arenas theory. I don't believe they're making it easier softer for the overseas guys. Because Joker is tearing their damn head off physically, non-physically, whatever you do. And where he's from? Serbia, overseas. Luka, they beating and fighting and where is Luka from? See, this is what I don't like, y'all. Dwayne, man, just go by your own opinion, man. Don't be going by them clowns on Gilbert Arenas and all them clowns. They ain't making soft for the guys. Giannis, man, Giannis more physical than anybody out there. Them Wagner boys will bust you in your mouth. Rudy ain't soft. Where do they get they're soft in the league up for the overseas guys at? Have you ever been over the league, overseas and watched the game, Dwayne Bowden? Bowden? You can't get the what? That's why they don't play but one time a week. They practice all the other day. They play one time a week. Because everybody be beat up. So y'all don't let these other people paint your narratives. What's up, Bob? Don't let these other people paint your narratives. They ain't made it soft for no European player. They need to make it soft for our ass because we can't play. We already talked about Tamika Reed already. We talked about her already. Come on, man. You know I'm going to talk about her. But, see, y'all watch them foreign guys. They busting people in their mouth. Y'all got to take stuff to give. Listen, I respect Gilbert Arenas and all of them guys. I respect them. But man, yeah, but I didn't like Embiid the other day. Don't put your head down after you lose. Y'all do me a favor. Go look up Embiid press conference after the game and watch it. I just think get your head up, man. I couldn't have been on that team. I went right over there and told him, "Hey, player." But then I hate to see how KG was acting as a Adam Silver's professional yes man in that clip. It's kind of disappointing to me. Now he ended with a laughing at the end, but I didn't like that because I know he was thinking in his head there's some BS. But KG is one of the most physical bigs in this day and age. No, take a look at that. No, take a look, Dwayne. Them dudes tough, man. Man, Luke and them, they tough, man. They ain't soft, man. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, they ain't soft. Y'all better watch the game and quit letting these guys. And you know, I love these former players. I love them. I know y'all watch them. They funny. I watch them. I listen to them. But then I go look at the game. And then I said, no, dude, I can't agree. See, I'm the kind, just because somebody famous said, I'm not agreeing with it. And I know some people out there like that. Y'all probably know some. Just because somebody famous is saying it, don't mean it's true. It's got to be true. Shaq said it. It's got to be true. Michael Jordan said it. LeBron said it. You know it's got to be true to Eric Bowens. Real basketball fans want to see defense and physicality. Stop with the nonsense or the ticky-tack foul. Foul me. I'm trying to put you in the rim. Let me see what else I have for y'all. I saw something kind of teared up, y'all. Kind of teared up a little bit today. Y'all know what though? Kind of got me before I tell you about my teared up part. In the last couple of years, Bob, you help me, Bob, with this one. Y'all, you know I've been doing this show for 7 years, y'all. Right? We've been doing it. Somebody sent me, he said, Robert, he said, and it made sense. He said, I sure haven't heard anything about the importance of education in the last couple of years since the NIL bombshell dropped. Not a player or parent had mentioned a word about it. mamas and dads, the reason I give you this information. Father, I can't wait till you come in on what I just said. I know you're a little bit behind on the information I just gave you. I haven't heard anything about the importance of education in the last couple of years since the NIL bombshell dropped. Not a single player, a single parent. I don't hear him talking about that no more. What happened? So it wasn't education, it was about that bread. Y'all talk to me. Y'all don't want to talk today. I got your big old microphone right here. Y'all talk. We have to make sure our young men's schools are free daycare these days. Educated. They're holding tanks. Schools are holding tanks. Let's see how much NIL I can get. I ain't heard that. Y'all tell me the parent that says something about it means I need a refill. No, I don't. I got some. Dude, they take care of me over here, man. Man, I got full. I just had a little tea over there. I got my water right there in the big bag. What's up, Chatterbox? Chatterbox, our girl is gone. Chatterbox, Tamika Reed is gone, man. Talk to me and tell me what you think. I loved her. Y'all understand, man. It's a great experience. Hey, Chatterbox, thank y'all, man. Cause I tell people all the time, like I be with my friends, we traveling and going out of town, and they be laughing at me because I be telling them about the experiences that I be having on the road with HBCU basketball team. And now y'all gotta understand, me and all these guys have been all over the world together. We've been skiing in the Swiss Alps. We've been all over the world. And my greatest stories, everybody want to hear about my journey through HBCUs, because when I first said it, they said, "Man, you ain't gonna do that. You gonna ride the bus with them guys, Robert?" My group, Tommy, we were 20 under. Tommy, we were 20 under. I could, if I'd have played better, we could have. I got to get a little. We missed a couple that if I had got us closer, we could have. Somebody beat us at 23 under. But had a great group. Had Ed Haskins and Nick Brannon. We had a unique situation because we get to hit an extra ball because we didn't have a three in our foursome because the young lady Chanel, she didn't have a golf club. Yeah. Tommy Johnson, you sure know a whole lot. Yeah, we were 20 under. We played on the island course. Great golf tournament. Shout out to Rob Wright and the Warwick restaurant. They sponsored that us being able to play out there in a great event. One of the best events, golfing events probably. I've been to some great ones. I ain't gonna lie. They gave better gear other places, but these people gave out so much stuff, man. If I had stayed, I would have won so much. The guy, Nick Brannon, he stayed. I gave him all my tickets, and I know he done cashed in all the stuff that I would have won. He done cashed it in, and ain't sent me nothing. Okay, Rob went to Southern. Okay, I didn't know that. But I had so much fun, y'all. He said my godfather mom asked the coach about her graduating, and he couldn't even answer. Wow. It never was important. It sounds good to say. But like I said, when I go around, I get with my friends, and because they couldn't believe that I would go and call a basketball game. And I told them, I said, look, it ain't but 300 and 53 Division I universities. And I called one of them, me and Chatterbox. I think it's an honor. I don't take it for granted. Um, because I love the young people and the coaches and the people that I'm around, and getting a chance to go to all the HBCUs. I've never been on these campuses and going to HBCU. I used to go to Alcorn a long time ago because of Steve McNair. I was trying to represent him a long time ago, but I had no other reason to go back again. So I didn't have to go to Grambling. I didn't go to Alcorn. So my experience with Bethune-Cookman, right there on the beach, right there, Talladega. I mean, not Talladega, right there, Daytona Beach. I mean, experiencing it. And guess what? None of these guys are leaders and all kind. They had never been, they went to PWIs. They've never experienced and had a chance to go to these universities like I have. So don't take it for granted, man. Don't take for granted. HBCUs are great because y'all got to realize they wouldn't let us in their schools a long time ago. And, I just never had nobody steer me to. I always wanted to go to either UCLA or Memphis or something like that. I didn't know. I could, my brothers and sisters went, a few of them went to Tennessee State, but I didn't think to go to Tennessee State. That never crossed my mind. So, looked like fun. I'm a golfer for real. Dad played for golf. Oh, okay. All right. Do your thing, Tommy. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. What else I had? Got so much stuff for y'all. I'm trying to see. I was thinking about this, y'all. You know how we spend so much time in the summer basketball community, spending our money, spending our resources, flying our kids all over the world. Some of y'all kids might have a chance to be a professional athlete. The top 1%. But when you do, let's make sure our kids' heads are right before they go, because all it can be taken away from you. And you want to know what I'm talking about? We got a young man that played for us. That played for Houston Rockets. Just signed an $80 million contract. Kevin Porter is now playing for $10,000 in Greece. And Greece don't like to pay you on time. Dave Lawson, what's up, baby? And Greece don't like to pay you on time. Think about this. So when your son is out there playing, when y'all kissing that's why I tell y'all don't kiss these players behind. When they're in summer basketball, don't kiss them behind. Hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. This young man had all kind of mental health issues, but he had money, so he had access to certain things. And then he just decided, one day all of that changed his life. I don't know what happened in that hotel room, but whatever happened, it allowed them to rescind his $80 million contract, where him and his agent let them sign him, and you had a clause in there. If he did anything like this, that he can rescind the contract. I wouldn't have never put it in there. They would have had to fall. I'd have took the 40 million guaranteed and nothing than to try for the 80. Because you got to give some up. You got to give some to get some. Hey, because guess what? Your man playing for $10,000. So let's make sure, what's the use of keep going and having all of this and putting yourself in a position to play, be one of the 450 players on the planet that play in the NBA, and you get in a fight with your girlfriend and lose it. We got to get to our boys and get to our girls. We got to get to them. Hatter look like he's saying, come get some act. Who is that? Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah. They already knew from the Rockets his agent should have allied. He shouldn't have allowed that in. I mean, it's not what you can get; it's what you can negotiate. You got to, y'all understand. Some people, just because your agent don't know, that don't mean you know what the hell you're doing now. Cause and not y'all, some of y'all friends, not y'all, not nobody on this feed, but some of y'all friends, they own their job. That don't mean they good at their job. They just got a job. Have y'all ever seen how some people, you can go somewhere and some people just good at something, and the same people, you know, one of my worst places to go to, the DMV or anything like that. So you got some of the evilest ass people in the world. I be wondering, how do they have a job? The city of Houston. Somebody told me something about the city of Memphis. I'm let me go. The city of Memphis. They said, you got to damn near kill somebody to get fired off the city. I don't know if the city of Houston like that too. But the city of Houston, if you work with the city of Houston, boy, you can do anything. And they'll never fire you. But some people just not good at their jobs. And some people, I wouldn't have never, I know I do. If I know I got a crazy ass dude, I'm not finna put that Dave finna put that cloud. I said, well, okay, well, you can keep half of this money, but I got to guarantee me, give me the guaranteed portion. Let's at least, because guess what? The agent lose the 80 million too. I mean, excuse me, the percentage off the 80 million also. But he didn't know what the hell he was doing. And somebody else gonna sign with his ass. And he gonna do them the same way. Maybe he get better. But my point is, I just wish our young people, our young men, our young women, these new opportunities, and the women, Juju Watkins, all of these new, y'all, let me tell you something. The camera's on you. Everything you do, to whom much is given, much is required. Then Ohio State, it's a source, Ohio State player. So I'm going to show you the tricky stuff about this NIL stuff, right? A player saying he has been only paid 200,000 of the 450,000 in NIL that they promised to one of their best players last year. And they are refusing to pay the rest. And why would they? Why? And then a new player, a player they was trying to recruit this year, Ohio State. This guy named Trey Townsend, his camp found out about it, and it heavily influenced his decision. He chose Arizona over Ohio State. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna let y'all know, man, some of these, hey, y'all got these little old, I don't know who be doing these deals for y'all, these little NIL deals, these little old boys, and bless their little heart. They just don't know no better. They just trying to come up and get a lick. But y'all better make sure they get, man, somebody called me the other day and said, Rob, that's the best advice. I just said, man, let me tell you something. I don't know how they're going to do it, but if they want you bad enough, I ain't going to give you, I ain't giving y'all that free information. You have to, hey, listen, you got to pay for this. You got to pay for this information I'm about to give you. Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Leave me. I was about to give y'all a nugget, but I'm not gonna tell y'all. Hell no, no, sir, no, sir. But I know it. I gave away too much. I gave away about $10 million worth of game. I'm gonna keep the other 10 million myself. But I saw this, y'all, the other day, and I ain't gonna lie. You remember I said I teared up a little bit? This kind of got me a little bit. It's kind of got me a little bit. You know? Watch this.
What? I was watching you shoot down there. You didn't shoot like that when you played here back in the day.
Back in the day?
Your ancient history. I have to get your schedule as soon as you guys are playing.
If I like the team.
Come on, stop. I mean, if you make the team, it'll take you one practice to figure out what you got to do to make the team.
Yeah.
And then you just do that. They drafted you for a reason, so do what they drafted you for. So bring a different culture to them that pros don't have. And
the Yukon culture.
Bring that Yukon culture to them. Look, you're already a hat on backwards, WNBA hat.
you. Like, you changed my life and your impact. I don't think you're aware of it. And to an extent you are, but
You don't
you
have to say
impacted so many people around me, and including me, and like there's never been a single person like you, and there never will be in the world. And I hope you know how unique you are and how special you are. And
You're describing yourself?
both of
Are you
us.
talking about you right now?
No, but seriously, like, you're just legendary, but not as a coach. Like, to me, you're legendary as a person. And
Well, I
I'll
appreciate
cherish
that.
that forever.
I don't think anybody here will ever forget you. You won't let them. You'll be back a lot.
You
All right.
changed
Stop
me,
talking.
man.
Stop talking.
I know.
Go get your flight. Okay? Love you.
Love you so much.
That got to me, y'all. That kind of got me. She said, you changed my life. See, I listen to words. You changed my life. Heartwarming moment between UConn women's basketball coach Gino Auriemma and senior guard Nika Mule. Nika Mule was the one that shut my girl down. Who was that they play? Who did they beat? That's the girl who gave Caitlin Clark all that trouble in the game before, but them other girls was killing. When Caitlin Clark beat UConn. Did y'all notice she said, if I make the team? Did y'all notice that? If I make the team? Wow. Wow. Y'all don't understand, man. See, what I'd be doing is picture if that was my daughter. See, some people so selfish, they just sit back and that's just that was my daughter. Yes, that was my daughter. Summer basketball, grassroots basketball. One of the things that the most significant issues, because we talking about fixing it, right? One of the most significant issues that I've seen in high school and AAU basketball level of sports is the lack of appreciation from adults for the adults who have made tremendous sacrifices for your kids. Many players would not have no shot at playing at the next level if it wasn't for their high school or AAU coaches. So all you ungrateful people out there, y'all need to have a better appreciation for the people who out here doing stuff for your kid. Because they don't have to do it. It's real talk. They don't have to do it. And I was thinking about this guy. He was talking about, he said, being in Atlanta over the past weekend really showed him that, and he lives in North Carolina, it showed him how North Carolina was behind in tribal basketball. He said, first and foremost, let me see, great mentorship will have you feeling like that when a person is open. Yes. But young man went to Atlanta with his team, I guess, and he was just talking about his experience, and I'm going to share his experiences with you. He said, first and foremost, the fact that literally all the top teams in Georgia, whether sponsored or not, can all pull up and play in the same event was amazing to him to see. He said, I'm sure different programs have issues with one another, but you didn't see any of that this weekend. He said, I can't remember the last time we had all of our teams in the same building. He said, what do you mean if I make the team? And if it's, well, okay. Nick, okay, I'm going to stop this because they didn't understand what I meant. Watch this. That's a good question, Eric. The young lady, the coach had told her she's going to the WNBA. And he replied to him, if I make the team. Because she know how hard it is. My fault, Erica. Thank you, Erica. Erica, don't but 144 women make the WNBA. It's some first round draft picks get cut in the WNBA. Not in the NBA, but in the WNBA. The NBA has 450 slots. The WNBA, they got 12 teams, 12 players per team, 144. So it's harder to make a W. So Nika Mule was saying, if I make the team. And the coach was saying, you're going to make the team because you bringing something that they ain't got. You going to bring a culture they ain't got. Okay? That's what, so then I was saying a lot of people would blow that conversation off because they don't like Gino Ariema. That's just a white girl and talking to a white coach. But if it was your daughter and she felt that way about her passion, about her coach, I would love for my daughter to feel that way about her coach. That's what I meant by that. I'm glad you brought that up because I just said it blanketly. Yes, I love her, not just her humility. That man now, remember she said, that man changed my life. You don't know what you talking about. Matter of fact, Coach Trey Phillips, who's on the girls' side of basketball in Houston, he said he brought her from another country. She came in from another country, and he changed her life. So she's forever grateful to him. And I hope that answered your questions. I hope that answered it. I hope that helped you. But Fab, I see you. Fab, I'm glad you got there. Okay, I got somebody that's in Atlanta. Fab, my bad. I should have consulted you with this, but somebody sent this to me. I want to share it too. But Erica, that was a great question, and I hope I answered it for you. If I didn't, give me more. Give me something else. So the guy was talking about his trek. He's from North Carolina. He came to Atlanta last weekend, and all the top players in all of Georgia, all the top teams came and played in one event. They was in the same building. He said, I can't remember the last time that we had all of these teams in the same building. He said, I feel like pride and egos have gotten in the way of simply just playing basketball. I agree with him. What we were talking about yesterday is pride and ego. Jimmy Sloan, pride and ego. Y'all don't want to go to his event. Somebody y'all don't because y'all friends with this one. Y'all don't want to go to this event because y'all pride and ego. Y'all don't want to do this. Y'all don't want, when all the people in Texas, people in Dallas go against Houston. Houston go against Dallas. Dallas get then you know. When are we going to get an event where all the people can come from Texas and be in one building? That would be nice. That would be nice. But let me keep going. He said, I mean, what else he said? He said, I can't remember time. Okay, he said another thing is there is too much redundancy here. He said, if you consistently play, listen to me, y'all, in the same events, you are more than likely going to get the same results. Robert Hatter said this yesterday, and I know y'all, people sitting up here getting mad because I just said, explain yourself. I don't give a fat rat's ass about it. But listen to y'all. I'm sitting here. Y'all listen now. If you consistently play in the same events, you're going more likely to get the same results. I personally feel you should play in different events because is a difference. It's a difference for sure. Playing the same little old sorry ass events. That's why I said it's okay to have everybody have multiple events. Why everybody gonna play in one? You had an event on my day. You ain't your day. God made them days. Y'all got to realize, I learned this. I learned math. It ain't but what, 52 weeks, sometimes 56 weeks in a year. So 56 weekends. So somebody's going to have one on the same day. Well, I didn't open up a store over here. Why is Erica going to open up a store over there? Because Erica want to be her. Oh, Erica want to run her shop the way Erica wants to run it. Fob want to run his the way he want to run it. Thank God Fob didn't listen to people talking about, man, Nike already making gear. We wouldn't have an ALC collection if he had a thought like that. Thank you, Fob, for saying, man, I can make some too. I got my own flavor. I'm going to put on this. But let me keep going. The guy said, I am committed to making sure that we can get everyone in the same building in North Carolina. I'm not asking folks to become best friends. Let me get a drink on that one. I'm simply asking folks to come play. I ain't playing in his tournament because he don't like him. I 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 ain't playing. I ain't bringing all my team over there so they can make all that money off me. Absolutely. Listen to me. This man is talking about a great experience, big coach. This man I'm telling a story of a man who's had a great experience. He went and had a great experience. We're not talking about them negative ass experience because y'all keep going to them sorry ass tournaments. That's y'all fault. Because if y'all been listening to this show long ago, y'all would have known. People ain't doing some of these tournaments right, and you knew it before you came over there. So I want to hear it now. Because if your ass go back again, keep doing your thing, Sloan. Keep doing your thing, brother. I ain't mad at you. Jimmy, I ain't mad at none of y'all. Keep doing it. If these damn fools keep coming and complaining about it, y'all keep doing it. But let me get back to a positive situation, big coach. That's what I was explaining, and you had to come bring that negative shit in there. But I'm explaining something positive right now, and then we can get to the negative. Okay, let's go. The man said another thing. Like I said, he said, I'm committed. He said, I'm committed. See, big coach, what you committed to do? This guy here said he committed to making sure that we can get everybody in the same building. You should be committed to make sure somebody run the thing right. You can't just get whine about it. You got to demand it. Do you think them people wanted to give you equal rights? Do you think the Equal Rights Amendment, do you think Adam Clayton Powell and Martin Luther King them didn't have to fight for those rights? Of course you should do an event properly. But y'all fault, I don't have to do it properly because y'all crazy ass gonna come anyway. That's like the landlords up in New York. I don't have to fix this mess up here because you're going to rent it anyway, you damn fool. That's why they call them slumlords. Don't go there. If don't nobody show up, guess what happened? They'll fix it. Y'all need to quit whining and start doing something about it. But let me keep going. He said, I'm committed to making sure that we can get everybody in the same bill. I'm not asking folks to become best friends. I'm just simply asking for folks to come play. We can't be the hoop state if we don't hoop. They said North Carolina is the hoop state. He said, but we don't hoop. Texas, right now. In Texas, right now, what event that all the baddest ass team coming to in Texas? And the event is ran properly. He said, watch this, big coach. Watch this, big coach. I'm personally going to call every director and all of the programs in North Carolina and then invite them to my event July 6th and 7th. Big coach, you don't like what their ass doing? Build your own. We got to stop ducking and demanding. If y'all band together, them damn shoe companies can't tell y'all what to do. Y'all got to realize y'all dumbass think the shoe company, they telling y'all what to do because they know y'all gonna do it. Y'all got the product and the player. Quit letting these people handcuff y'all. I can imagine the meetings in Beaverton. Well, we're going to get this little team here this month. We're going to give them, that's all we're going to give their ass this year. You let them fight over them scraps. And we around here mad at each other and won't speak to each other. He said, no politics, no favoritism, just hoop. And then I saw something. Then Damon Stoudemire, he coached at Georgia Tech. Shout out to him. He just got a young man, McCallum, that came from Oklahoma. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I have to keep it real like this, man. Because people just they just tiptoe around the tulip. I don't care. I ain't trying to tread lightly. Parents, they can't hurt your kids. You got a guardian angel looking over y'all right now. Let me find out. Let me know. Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. If somebody around here trying to hold contact with a coach or something like that, talking they're going to say something about a coach against your kid. You got a guardian angel right now. Email me. We'll get to the bottom of it. Because if that coach listened to his ass, shit, we'll find another coach. But your son got to be good enough. Real talk now. Got to be good enough now. Let's go. Where else the man said? So I saw what I was thinking about some of these kids. I need y'all to be a little more appreciative of your parents too. Because I was looking at what's the boy named Mitchell? Donovan Mitchell. He said my mom used to drive me all over New York City and New Jersey on the weekends to play AAU basketball tournaments. Her and my sister really sacrificed everything. And I feel so bad now because 75% of the time I'd be asleep in the back seat And then I wake up in the parking lot of the gym in the Bronx or in Brooklyn somewhere, ready to go play. He said the crazy part is that she couldn't have cared less about basketball. And if you think I'm exaggerating, he said, then I have a story for you. Watch this. He said the first time I dunked, it's Donovan Mitchell, played for the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. He said first time I dunked was probably the greatest day of my life. It was the summer before the 8th grade. I was over in Harlem at the Crack the Whack playground. Crack the Whack playground. He said we were in the layup line before the game, and they was outside playing, y'all. And it just happened. He said me and my friends were going crazy, so I ran out to the parking lot after the game, and my mom was riding bikes or something, or doing something with my sister. And I said, Mom, you're not going to believe what I just did. I dunked. And of course, she was like, wow, that was amazing, sweetheart. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Then they said they started driving back home. And, and she said, we're on the highway. And she said, can I ask you a dumb question? What exactly is a dunk? Sweetheart. He says it's a true story. This Donovan Mitchell telling the story. His mom, they were baseball. Mom, the mom worked. The dad worked for the Mets. The mom worked. They was into baseball. Donovan is a great baseball player. If y'all, he came to James Harden's game, celebrity game, and he was in the baseball game. I never forget. Me and Jimmy was saying, "Wow, every time he hit the ball, he was knocking the ball out on that street out there, Cullen. Now, Cullen, I don't know what the name is. Cullen or L. He was knocking the ball out in the street from the softball field. Every time they said no, don't you? They had to put somebody back there to get the balls because they ran out of balls. He kept knocking them out, and but the mom didn't even know what a dunk was. Then he said I had to explain it to her. Seriously, this was 6 years into me playing basketball, driving me around the East Coast for games. That's how you know she really did it for me. Oh! Y'all need to share that. Some parent need to hear that right there. Some parent need to hear that right there. Some parent need to hear that right there. I don't hear nobody comment. Y'all must be texting somebody. I don't hear nobody comment. I know y'all, that story should have hit somebody because it just hit me because I got somebody I need to call and tell about that. He said she really was doing that for me, you know. She was not one of these crazy ass AAU parents. I didn't understand, he said, how much she was sacrificing for me. I'll never forget the time I came back out to the car and one day to grab something that I forgot. And I saw her sitting there in tears, all by herself. She never wanted us to see her stressed. I guess when things got overwhelming, she'd go out to the car to cry, just to get it out. Then she came back inside like nothing was wrong. Y'all, I got this from the Players Tribune. Tribune. Oh, I can't say it. Tribune. Article he wrote. He said he had no idea, but at the time, she was always worried about how she was going to pay the rent that month, how she was going to buy us clothes, how she was going to pay for gas. She shielded us from all of that. Her whole vision was to do whatever it took to get us to graduate from country day school, because that's something that they could never take away from us. Every kid, every parent need to hear that one. Mm-mm. Y'all hear that? NFL draft is tonight. Some lives gonna be changed tonight. Some story gonna be changed tonight. Y'all do me a favor. Take a look at the tables around you when you're watching the guys and their parents at the table, and you're gonna look around the table. You're gonna see all the little black players, and they're gonna have the one little white guy there. And then you look at the white families. They're gonna have all white people there. And one of these days, we're gonna change that dynamic, where it's gonna be whatever. If it's us, it's us. If it's them, it's them. I mean, don't mind. Shit, they do it all the time. You know, I think about, because I love classic music, classic movies, and I go back and I watch and classic movies, and and I just said, and a lot of those old movies, they had no black people in them. So I know everyone in front of the camera, wasn't nothing working behind. So everybody on the set was white, and it was okay. It was okay, and it's okay with me now. So why can't we do something? Well, we got to always bring somebody else in. Y'all, I saw some on the golf course yesterday. Something that was profound. It's probably the first time, and I've been all over the world playing golf. Something happened yesterday on the golf course that I've never seen. We had 6 carts out there on one hole. 6 carts with all black people on it. 3 of the carts were privately owned. The other 3 carts were owned by the golf club. But it's a white man passed by us. And I know he looked over there. I know he ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen it. I loved it. I didn't think about it till this morning. Because while we was doing it, I didn't think about it. But when I saw him, he kind of looked back like, yeah. See, it's normal to see all white men. And we had 2 women in our group. 2 black women. It was amazing. Something, I've been in Atlanta. Atlanta was the first place I ever saw 4 black women playing in a group before. I'd never seen it. Because where I was come from, it usually be white women or white men playing. But it's a great, great game. And I see why they didn't want us to play this game. It's a great game. Yo, we had a great, great atmosphere out there. Everybody loving on each other, encouraging each other. And that man passed by. I saw the look on his face. Of course, he probably saw something that, like me, I ain't never seen that. Might not mean nothing to y'all. But it meant so much to me that we'd be able to enjoy a game. Not because somebody else played, we enjoy the game. Then after that, guess what? You can go to the clubhouse. You can have drinks, eat dinner, whatever. That's the life that a lot of people don't. I had no idea that was happening when I grew up. That's why I'm putting this on wax. So I want our young guys to know that's another life out there, man. Basketball ain't the only thing. Where our next young golfers gonna come from? It's gonna take all of us to raise because it's so expensive. We're gonna have to somehow we're gonna have to crowdsource it. We found a promising young junior. Everybody just pitch in and help him. It's a unique, proud moment for me and the group. And we didn't plan it like that. It just happened. You know, 3 of us was playing, then 3 more came. It was beautiful. Y'all, and I have to share that with y'all, you know, because we got future doctors, y'all. We got future lawyers. We got future CEOs. We got future senators. We got future congressmen. We got future architects, engineers, entrepreneurs out here, teachers, professors, software developers, therapists, dentists, and much, much more. It's okay. It ain't them other folk. No, it's cool. It's cool to play. It's fun to play. But I thank y'all today. I had another topic, but I'm going to get with y'all next week. Airlines, I think I told y'all about that. I think I told you about the Biden administration. Got the airlines, they got to pay you. If your bag lost, you know, they just tell you, go on by your bag lost. They delay your flight for more than 3 hours. They got to give you your money on the spot. Give you your bread on the spot. International flight, 6 hours, a bad connection, wrong connection. Y'all got to pay. They got to pay you because they've been getting away with it. But thank God to Pete Buttigieg and the Biden administration. If you fly, can't say it. The Biden administration didn't do nothing for you. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Let me tell you something. Monday, y'all, I'm going to give y'all an uncomfortable truth behind the Caitlin Clark effect. It's going to be an uncomfortable truth behind it. It's going to be good. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. But, it's 2 o'clock. I'm out of here. Great time. I got it out of here. We'll see y'all. Let me see. Games tonight. Cleveland, Orlando comes on at 6. Then 6:30 on TNT. New York and Philly. And then after the New York and Philly game, Denver and the Lakers. Will the Lakers win a game with the Kane on the team? And treating y'all, they treating Darvin Ham real bad out there. I don't like how they handling it out there. But the players, I don't like how they handling it. All of them, they treating him bad. But let me get out of here. I'll see y'all on Monday. I'm out.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.